Oh, back on track. That is looking so much better than a week ago. G'day and welcome back to Rusty Inspirations. So as you can see, the lawn is well and truly on its way to looking really, really good again. So today is 1 week since we diagnosed and started acting on repairing the lawn. All in all, it's really, really good considering. The turnaround is incredible. Minimal seed head around, a little bit more out in the front lawn, a few little spots that still need to fill in. I'm hanging to get some PGR on here again because I need it and I would like to see it thicken up a little bit as well. So that would be good. Who knows, might do that the next couple of days. I did wander down the wrong track diagnosing this lawn due to having the water slide on here with excess water, a bit of rain that we had and all of the above, which did probably lose me a little bit of time. In saying that, I was away from work and I wasn't physically looking at it. It was just the pictures that Janelle was sending me and stuff like that as well. So at the end of the day, it didn't matter. At the time, it felt like it was too late, but like 1 week. You know, we've got on top of it and it's looking like a nice healthy lawn again. So it was a good learning curve. It was definitely a lack of water. A couple of reasons that I think that might have been an issue. Now, my front lawn is irrigated. It comes on twice a week. Say if we have like a week in the high 30s and 40 and above, I might put an extra 1 to 2 waters on that front lawn. And in the past, it has served me very well. The back lawn, Janelle comes out here and waters that manually, or I do if I'm home, and we just match what we do in the front lawn. It has been extremely windy here lately. I do wonder how much of the water has been getting into the ground, getting blown away, which has been an issue, especially with the back impact sprinkler that sprays a lot higher in the air. So I do wonder if that has been doing its job. I've since gone back to the little round sprinkler, and that seems to give it a lot deeper watering, which put that in 4 corners. That has worked well in the past and it seems to be working a lot better. So we'll continue with that for the time being. Other than that, I had been using soil wetters fairly regularly. As I said, ideally, if I had picked up on it sooner, it wasn't a big deal anyhow, but it definitely wouldn't have been a big deal. It would have come out here, yep, she's dry, put some more water on it. Instead, I come out here thinking, oh, something's wrong. I think it's water related, and I stopped putting water on it. Well, not stop, but I cut it back. So live and learn. It happens. And at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. It'll grow back. And it has. So today's plan is to give it a whippersnip around the edges, give it a nice clean cut mow with the Scotty. And from there, I want to try and fill in these core holes. Here we go. It's my favourite whippersnipper. Does the job barely. Prime up, you bugger. I'm thinking next season I am going to work extremely hard to getting myself a quality battery whippersnipper and rotary power scissors. And I said I was going to do it this season. It didn't happen, but I'm going to work towards doing irrigation in this lawn. It's just got to happen. It's going to fix a lot of problems. But we'll check to see if this is cutting nicely, and we'll get on to mowing. So here we go here. A little bit how you doing on the edge. Inside's good. Probably could do with a little bit of a tweak up. Had some technical difficulties with the phone overheating. Now this did end up a little bit tighter than I would have liked to get it cut in paper. Thinking I might give it a light back lap in the next day or so. So let me know if you'd like to see another backlapping video and I'll do one on that as well. Must be a little bit hotter out here than I thought. I've had to take the phone inside to cool down, so I've done this mow. Quite a nice cut. Got a little bit of scalping in spots. Might bring that height of cut up a little bit. Definitely not straight and consistent lines, but all right. We'll see if this phone can withstand the heat long enough to film the front lawn, and we'll come back and try and fill in them core holes. To take a whole lot off. Definitely looks a lot nicer for it, that's for sure. Alrighty, so she's pretty warm out here right now. Thinking we might call it there for now. Come back this arvo, fill in them core holes and finish it up then. See you shortly. Alrighty, so we've literally just had every season in one day. It's cooled down a little bit, as you can probably see. Pretty serious cool change. Now it's trying to rain. Absolutely bucking it down in Port Augusta. So I'd really like to get these core holes filled before it gets wet. See how we get on, eh? So in the past, I have found it a little bit more difficult to fill in the core holes with an actively growing lawn in its way. Not straight after a renovation when it's scalped back to dirt or near on dirt, where the holes fill in really easily. So I'm thinking I just might shovel some sand on there and try and sweep it in with the outdoor broom and see how we get on. That's the plan. Appears to be working all right. See if we can get it done before it starts raining properly. As I was saying earlier, I've never really had a whole lot of joy filling in core holes with an established lawn. Done it the best I can, pushed it in, that's why I got the blower and tried to blow it out the top a little bit. I don't want to get too carried away with it right now. As I said, the girls' birthdays are coming up and we'll probably do a fair bit of entertaining outside, so I want the lawn to look alright for that. But once that is gone, my hat's about to take off in this wind. Once we get through that period, I might do a mini reno or like a pretty severe height reset and sort out them core holes then, if they're a problem when we get to it. But all in all, most of them are filled in. They're just popping up everywhere. I just poked holes all over the shop, so nah, it won't matter too much. Yeah, give it a couple of days and I think it'll be all right. All in all, I think the lawn's not doing too bad. It's definitely been better, but it'll be all right. Well, that's the front lawn. We'll go quickly look at the back one. I think that should come back through there pretty quickly. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in a week's time, it's looking really good again. I honestly couldn't tell you what that height of cut is at the moment, but I might bring it up just that little bit more just to get on top of that little bit of scalping that's going on. And I'd say in a week's time, it should be looking really, really good again. Fingers crossed, I hope. Yeah, then I'll try and stay on top of that mowing a bit more, which I still haven't managed to do. Yeah, struggling a bit this year, just things haven't been lining up and nothing major. It's all fixable, but it is what it is. Oh, I reckon there's a rock there. Dirty little bugger. Get the sprinkler on here first thing in the morning. That's if it doesn't bucket down. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot. But I reckon we might wrap that up there. If you like the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Cheers, legends. I can't believe it hasn't rained yet. Look, you got the sun up there, black over there. In Port Augusta, it was absolutely bucketing down. The biggest raindrops you've ever seen. But yeah, odd weather, that's for sure. It's like 40 degrees today.